So this is going to be the perfect business model, cleaning business wise, whether it's commercial or residential. I done this when I started my cleaning business, and it's pretty much foolproof. It's the best system around. I know for a fact Fabio Hart in the US, he runs a commercial cleaning business and he does exactly the same. I don't know if he still does now. I think he's got employees, supervisors. However, I'm going to be talking about how I do it, how I set up the system, get the customer, clean for them, set up a payment, direct debit, and hire an employee and do a spot check every month or so. So it's very simple. You advertise, get the customer, you go over there, do a walkthrough. So you meet with the customer, you check out their property, which is very important because sometimes you go and they ask for a 2 hour clean. You get there and it'll probably take 5 hours a week. But they've only paid you for 2 hours and you can't get the job done. So you either look really bad, the customer kind of rips you off because you stay too long, or you can't do a good job, which I really hate. One thing I hate going to the customer's house. If I overrun by half an hour, that's totally fine. Especially the first clean always takes the longest. By the time they show you around and tell you everything and check over everything, you tend to overrun slightly anyway. So it's very important to do a walkthrough. Once you've done the walkthrough, you set up a date to go, whether it's a weekly, a fortnightly clean, once a month, that sort of thing. Every 2 to 3 weeks, you set up the clean, schedule them in. I like to schedule just one in or two in, book them in, see what works for the customer. That's important. I always work around the customer. I don't tell them I'm going to come on Tuesday. I say, when would you like the clean? If I can facilitate it, I'll set that up. And the chances are I wouldn't be there if I couldn't do it. So I look after my customers. They're always right. They're always first. And, I always tend to do a good job. Now, once you've done, you clean for them a few times. Now, I try to clean at least 1 to 2 months if I can. If not, I do at least 2, 3 cleans. Build a relationship. See how they like their house kept. I'll make a note of how they like their house kept as well. Chances are if you build up a lot of customers, you forget. And it's important to stay in touch with them as well. Now, how I stay in touch, I send them a text the day before they actually go to clean. So I'll text them a day before, hello, just confirming the schedule. Your cleaner is going to be this person, excuse me, for a 4 hour clean. And, it helps you keep in touch with the customer as well. They feel they can communicate with you as well, text you back. If there's any problems or issues, or if they want to cancel, you can go and cancel the day before and let your cleaner know. So in that sense, I'll tell you why that's very important, because if you just disappear and leave the customer and think, oh, you're getting paid every time, chances are the cleaner will build a better relationship with the customer, and they may not look after the customer as well. They may not start showing up. The customer, texts the cleaner, there's no reply, and then suddenly your cleaning business, without you knowing, is going down the drain. So it's important to build that relationship. Once you've done that, it's important, paramount, to spot check. I've been to houses where I've done a spot check every month for a weekly clean. I go in there and say, hi, I'm just in the area, can I pop in and just check out my cleaner, making sure they're doing a good job. Have a chat with the homeowner. I go through a lot of things. Like, I'm very thorough when I clean. Most people that have taken my service would know that I clean very well. So I check underneath, I move things, I check if it's been cleaned over, if there's been dusting, everything. If that hasn't been done, obviously you're going to have a word with the cleaner, and I'll personally clean the property once again and go over all the bits, apologise to the customer as well, and maybe offer them a discount. I'll have a word with the cleaner as well. Sometimes it's not their fault, it's down to training, and I found the hard way, if you don't train your staff and look after them, chances are they won't do a good job and they won't be around. So once you've done that, you set up the direct debit payment, or if you want to arrange some sort of other payment check, you'll get that done, and you'll pay the cleaner, and you'll get the income from the actual cleaning job. So that's the system I use. So employee, hire the employee after you've got a few jobs in the area. Nobody wants to clean 2 hours here. They want actually a few hours. So set up and then rinse and repeat. And that's pretty much the system. Once you've got enough and you're making a good amount of profit, you hire a supervisor that actually cleans and looks after all the jobs for you. And that's the stage I was at before I closed down. Now I've opened up again, and close to 20 customers recurring at the moment. So hopefully, that's the system you need and that you will use. Any questions, hit me up as always.